Ethereum is at an unprecedented moment in its history. There's never been more usage, excitement, or value developed in the entire history of the Ethereum blockchain as is done right now. There are a lot of bullish things happening for the Ethereum blockchain in 2021. So if you're an ETH holder, then this video is definitely for you. I'd like to thank Bloxstaking for sponsoring this video, but more about them later on. Furthermore, I'll be doing a giveaway in this video, so make sure to watch till the end to learn more about it. If you're worried about the current dip in price, here are a few things I'm super bullish about in the near future for Ethereum. What is pretty incredible is that Ethereum already surpassed Bitcoin in terms of transaction fees in 2020. Today, Ethereum remains the OG in terms of daily transaction fee revenue. I think it's always really important to look at the big picture to see where we are in terms of adoption, to see where this technology can actually lead us. So if we look at the following chart, you can see that Bitcoin is in the phase of early adopters with 50 to 150 million users, traders of cryptocurrency worldwide. And if you look at where Web3 is at the moment, we're basically 1992 if we compare it with the internet. 6.5 million Ethereum addresses with more than 0.01 ETH as of February 2021. You're super early if you've already started investing and using DeFi apps on the Ethereum blockchain. John would like to start staking his 32 ETH and start benefiting from the high staking rewards. Unfortunately, running a validator is difficult and many things can go wrong. That's when he found Bloxstaking as the world's first non-custodial ETH2 staking platform. With the Bloxstaking desktop app and a simple step-by-step process, John can easily start running his own validator in the cloud. The important part is that he never shares his private keys in the process. If you also want to benefit from a non-custodial staking solution, then make sure to check out Bloxstaking today by clicking on the link in the description below and let your ETH generate more ETH for you. Ethereum is in the innovators phase and there's still a lot of headway to go before it reaches the early adopters. Concerning the super high gas fees, I think you have to look at it in a positive light. It means that the demand for Ethereum has been insane. That means people are willing to pay a premium in order to use this blockchain. Layer 2 scaling solutions are right around the corners. You've got optimistic rollups, zero knowledge rollups. Sidechains are very close to being implemented. The EIP 1559 improvement proposal is hopefully going to be implemented in the London hardfork, which is great because EIP 1559 will help tackle the high gas fees. Ethereum is transitioning from a proof of work to proof of stake. There are over 100,000 validators that are successfully running the Ethereum 2.0 blockchain with over 32 million ETH locked up. 35 billion US dollars worth of ETH, BTC and DAI is locked up in DeFi. NFT markets have been exploding in popularity with a lot of NFT artworks entering into the mainstream media.
I think it's a great area for people to really get tapped into, do some research. What are you seeing? Where can people start to learn a little bit more about that space?
You know, I think when you look at that, bitski.com is a platform that I think is working. Project. I mean, if you just go to the hashtag NFT on Twitter right now, there's an incredible amount of information. Beeple, the artist, like just Google search what he's up to with Christie's. This is, for me personally, this may be the space that is the manifestation of my life.
The Ethereum network is currently processing over 1.2 million transactions per day, showing huge usage of the network. There's incredibly high demand to use Ethereum, which is very good for adoption. What I think is also incredibly bullish is that optimistic rollups on Ethereum are going live in March. What's incredibly special about these optimistic rollups is that it will be very easy for DeFi apps such as Uniswap, One Exchange, Compound Finance to implement them into their code. They just have to copy and paste their code into Optimism, and just like that, just like magic, they're already on layer 2. And this is incredible, because if you look at how much gas different DeFi apps are using, take Uniswap as an example, it's using over 30% of all the gas that is used on the Ethereum blockchain. So if massive gas guzzler DeFi apps move over to layer 2 optimistic rollups, then that's going to reduce the congestion on layer 1, and the transaction volume is just going to go through the roof, which is fantastic for everyone. In my opinion, this is the most bullish news for the Ethereum ecosystem, because it defeats the FUD, which is Ethereum cannot scale. So I'm super excited for the optimistic rollups, and also be able to use many DeFi apps without having to pay incredibly high fees. I'm also looking forward to the Ethereum Berlin upgrade. The Ethereum developers have tentatively agreed to launch Berlin on mainnet, Ethereum block 12,244,000, which should happen approximately on April 14th. 2021. Here are some of the most important improvement proposals that should be added into the Berlin hardfork. You've got EIP 2315, basically some updates to the EVM, which could lower the gas costs and make the state analysis easier. You've got 2718, changes to the transaction format, EIP 2029, which increases the gas costs, which might sound a bit strange, but it's for specific opcodes, so that it's not used too often. EIP 2565 aims to reduce the gas cost of the modular exponential precompile function. EIP 2930 adds a new transaction type to mitigate contract breakage risks introduced in EIP 2029. The general gist of these improvements is to reduce the gas costs. What is also really cool is that Tim Baiko submitted a proposal to include EIP 1559 in Ethereum's London upgrade. And I think what's really cool is that there are no issues on EIP 1559, and it's ready to go through the normal network upgrade testing process. So this is cool because EIP 1559 will reduce the gas fees by creating a much more efficient fee market and simplify the gas payments for process for client and application software. At the moment, the fee market is created upon a bid and auction feature, which is highly inefficient. And with this new way, you cannot just bid a super high amount. There is a base fee, which will be burnt, and there's the tip, which will go to the miners. It's still unclear if all the miners are on board. Some are against it, some are for it, but hopefully this will be resolved onto the London upgrade. Last but not least, what I think is super cool, it's a little bit nugget news. If you want to actually check on your status of a transaction, you actually can go to etherscan.io, and they've introduced a bar which reflects the transaction's queued position relative to others in the transaction pool. And it's a quick way to gauge how far off your transaction is from getting confirmed. So you can look at it here, pending transaction queue, which is in beta. I think it's a pretty neat little feature. Before I get to the giveaway, make sure you click on the Bloxstaking link and check out their staking platform. Concerning the giveaway, I'm giving away one Ledger Nano S to a lucky winner. The only thing you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Comment down below which of these updates you're looking forward to the most. With that said, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.